Hello? Hey, there we go. Lord knows what y'all are seeing. Okay. How is everyone? Get your thumb out of there. Welcome to our Wednesday, day 27-ish. Kind of. Let's look forward, Beth. Anyway, so we were working on this piece. Tomorrow I'm going to do a little crafting. We're just gonna do some paper crafting. Just do a little bit of fun, show you some Christmas papers I have, and not necessarily mine, but just let's just do something that's sitting, because I'm gonna let y'all know this entire left side of my body, like I've been using some muscles that have been like, what are we doing? Where have you been? What are we doing? Where have you been? Anyway, when you join, say hello, and let me know you're here. And so I made some additions. You saw me measure yesterday, work really hard to make sure it's centered. And if you are on my page, if you are on our, oh my goodness, the thing we send, to get notifications. Telegram. Oh my gosh. If you were on that, you saw a picture yesterday. I also shared it in my VBM Creative Tribe. So I don't know if you saw that. There's this little thing. I wonder if it works. Let's just see. This goes both ways, but then, okay, because I don't want that right there in there. Okay. I don't want that in there. Okay, so I gotta figure that out. But that would be good to have it both, That shows you what I did. Little quick tip. So it was completely not centered. Y'all, you saw me measure. First of all, it's math. So we should have known better, okay? I measured, I don't know. It's completely off. So, and I sure wasn't gonna start over. So I decided, hey, Beth Monroe, the bows I made. Oh, the dangles, yes. Look at these, so cute. So these can go, here's the cool thing. I have a bunch of different ones. So if you order online, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit, unless you know me and if you see one that you like. But they have several different ribbons on them, and you attach them to your bag. Let me show you, we've got one here. This is only for examples. You can put it on any kind of bag. So you can, this way. So you can add it to a travel bag. You can add it to a tote bag. They don't have to be Louis Vuitton. Those are borrowed. Hey, Tay. They are $22, and they can also, you can hang them up on your, underneath a smaller wreath, and they hang down underneath it. So you just loop this through the hook, and then you put the wreath over top of it, and it hides this. But you can clip it onto your bag. I have one. You can clip it onto your bag. You can clip it onto a wreath. They're all different. This one is just, I'll try to. This one is red and gold and white. So there's all different kinds. So I'll take pictures and post them. And if you want one, so they're all different. I'm just gonna lay them down right now. They're all different kinds, and apparently they're like all the rage. People here, if you're watching from here, nobody's getting it yet, but I had a couple of ladies buy it. Okay, so that was fun. I made that. Let me also say, I have added 2 more transfers to this piece because it was off. It was cattywamped. It was way off centered. I don't know what I did. Y'all know I'm just a hot mess. Anyway, and I added a lot of colors. I kept using the green, the Eden, the electrified, the Eden, and then I added in Walk on Water, our new colors, which are really cute. So, Lee, you need to let me know which one you want. Okay. Anyway, and so I'm using 2 other transfers, small bits of them. I've added one thing from this transfer, It is brocante, and it's kind of this flower thing right here. I'm gonna show you in a second. Okay, I had to make it kind of over, okay? And then I added something from Whispering Willow. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I'm adding 2 things from Whispering Willow, and the last one I'm gonna do it with you. And then we started with this one, The Botanist, which is adorable, which is beautiful, and I totally messed it up. Okay, so I'm going to pop down, turn this down when I get down there, because this is where y'all hear me, so let me know if you don't hear me, okay? Yes, Patty, I have like 8 different ones over here, girlfriend. So cute. 7, I think I sold, or 6, I sold a couple, but I have several on the tree, and they're really cute. So thank you. Patty inspired me by that. So thank you so much. Okay, let's get to this piece. It was way off kilter, so I just had to work on it yesterday. I couldn't do it with witnesses because that's all I'm gonna say. It just was rough. So, okay, I'm gonna flip it over right now, and then I'm gonna talk you through what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna wax. Okay, so I'm gonna get all my tools down I'm gonna need, so I'm not reaching and killing myself. And my Coke, which is really, oh, aren't we close? Hello. A little too close, as my kids would say. Back up, Mom. Old logo, 6 years ago. And we're gonna take it off of there because we're gonna be shaking this thing. Okay, we're putting you over there. I'm going to pop down onto the floor and join you all. So here it is. Hello, Mr. Badger. And you all can tell me what you think. So it was way off kilter, way off kilter. So because it was, I turned off my phone. Let me reset it. Bless it. We'll add you. Don't worry. Share this camera. Share this camera. Go to input. Hang on. Input. Bethanator. Allow. Done. Okay. And if y'all don't know, my phone is called a Bethanator. And my son Joseph, you know, it's been through several phones like this. I've had it named, my account's been named Bethanator for quite some time. And I just got a new phone, so I'm trying to figure all that out. Okay, there you go. Here we go. Denise, how are you doing? All right, hello. Okay, so it was totally off. It was way too far over here. You can see here's the center, but this, and I measured. Clearly, I don't do numbers. So it was way to this side. So I went in and I added, these are white roses. They were way too white. So I went in, added some, I used a little flirtatious. I lied to you. I added a little flirtatious to it right here. Okay, let's take this door just for a second. And then, where did I put my, did I lose my crown? Come on. Oh no, okay. So and then I wanted to put somebody as a portrait in here. And I didn't want to do a person. So I put this badger like he's crawling out of it. And then we're going to give him a little crown right here on his head. I know it's a little ridiculous, but let's do it anyway. I'm going to push it forward. I think he needs to have a little crown. Don't you think that's going to be so hilarious? My husband's going to die when he sees this, but I love it. Okay, but I want to talk to you about this. Okay, do you see right here? This little piece, his head needs to go up in there. So I'm just going to, I'm going to trim that off, okay? I'm just going to trim that off. Oh, and you're like, oh my gosh, you're cutting up a transfer. Yep, I am. Because it's my transfer. So now when I put it on there, it looks like it fits him. Do you see the difference? It was missing. It looked like it was just, this looks like it's incorporated. And we're going to have it kind of cattywamped over this ear, which I think is hilarious. So, okay, here we go. I'm going to put a little piece of tape. Hopefully we won't need this. Let's see if we need it or not. This is small. And y'all pray that this goes on here. because there's a lot of rough paint there, but I'm hoping most of it's gonna go. I like it cattywamped on him also. And so it kind of points you this way. It draws your eye. It pulls the weight away from it. And I trimmed it way down because I wanted to see, but now it's gonna be really hard not to touch any of the transfer. So probably don't trim it that much, but I wanted to see, oh my gosh, how funny is that? Is that not hilarious? The poor sisters are probably gonna be like, let's cancel her. But this arm right here, this one that I'm using right here, screams. Like right here, screamed all night. I'm out of my muscle relaxer that I take for because of my brain damage. I need to pick it up, which I'm going to right after this. And I don't even know if it would touch it. Oh, we want the whole crown for this feller because he's so stinking cute. Oh, come on, come on, come on. And I tried to glue some on here. Oh, y'all. That was like, see, it's sticking to him. It's just not sticking as well to the piece. But if I can just dislodge it from up, well, we lost it. He's gonna have a crooked crown, which I think that's kind of fitting. Okay, he's missing a piece. He just found it in the forest. Is that not? There it is. There's part of it. Is that not hilarious? Let's glue that. Let me grab my glue. I'll kind of show you how I glued it yesterday. It kind of works, it kind of doesn't, I don't know. But let me show you. I think I can make it work. We'll add a little glue. I'm just using this one, I'm gonna pull back because I'm gonna be up in there. Well, you know what? I don't need to pull back. I need to pull in so y'all can see what I'm doing right here. This little piece is just a little loose, if you see that. I'm just gonna go in and put a little bit of glue behind it. This is totally off book. This is not what the sisters ever say to do. Okay, there we go. Whew. And it's a little crooked. It's a little broken. I think that's the perfect crown for a badger in a portrait. Love it. Look at it, it's just kind of hanging off of him. Okay, so now we're going to wax. And let's start. I may have too much paint right here. I'm going to, let me get my baby wipe. And let's pull that back a bit, and then we'll start waxing at the bottom. It is not wet. Okay. See, I kind of got, and when it dries, it changes. I just don't want that much. If y'all don't have, I did. Yeah, I did, Virginia, honey. I'm just going to go in here. I'm just going to take a bit off right here. Send that back. Just knock that back a bit. Okay? And I feel like that might be too much. I don't know. Okay. We'll save that. We're going to go down. I'm going to lower you all. And we're going to go start our wax down here. I'm gonna pull back a little bit. I'm using clear wax first. Why do we use clear wax first? Does anybody know? Can anybody tell me that? Does anybody know? Can you tell me that? Okay. Let me know if you know why we do clear wax first. If you know. If you don't know, I'll tell you, but I just thought maybe somebody could help me instruct on here. Okay. All right, I'm going to just tape him up here for a bit, tape this piece, because I think that's hilarious. So that this door doesn't just bang, bang, bang while we're working on the bottom. And then when we move up, I've got to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, I'm also going to probably add white. I'm gonna start right there. Let me move this down so I can get you all closer in. Are you doing it the wrong way? Lordy day. Oh well, we'll just do this. There we go. Let's just move it like that. Woo! That hurt my hand. To seal it. Yes. Well, no, we use it to seal it, but there's a reason we always start. Why wouldn't I, if I'm going to use white, why wouldn't I use white wax? Okay. Why do we start with white? With clear. Why do we start with a clear wax? Does anybody, I've shared with you, it's pretty important. Why do we start with a clear wax? I should totally have paper towels, but I don't. We start with clear wax because it seals it, and if we want to use a color wax on it, it gives us the ability to control the colored wax. Okay. Oh my gosh, the texture on this, y'all, is incredible. Let's pull it back so you can see it all. Oh my goodness. The texture coming out, oopsies, coming out with the layers. Look at him. Is he not hilarious? And so I went, it seals in the transfer. Now, I would not put this transfer in the sun, in the rain, because, and honestly, where I buffed it to, you know, with the brown paper bag and it's kind of sealed the paint off, which is kind of interesting. I'm using very little wax, whoops, on that. We're going to have to close, we're going to open you because we need you up here. Let me raise you to the top. Oh, oopsies. Sorry. Let's raise you up a bit. Okay. And so this has killed my arm. And I worked yesterday. Now, if I were going to sell this, do you see that right there? Right there. I would totally fix that. But because it's mine, I don't ever do the insides. I only do the insides if I'm selling a piece. So, yeah. There you go. And I'm not selling this piece. But I'm looking for pieces to sell. So, but I want to do different stuff. I don't want it to be, you know, I don't know. Is that not hilarious? Is anybody else like the Badger, or is anybody, I want you to be honest. Are you thinking, what on God's green earth has she done? Yeah. You can say it. You are more than welcome to say you ruined that piece. It's okay. You can let me have it. My feelings will not get hurt because this is my personal piece. And so you see, it kind of took the attention away from being off kilter, because I added this piece right down there, that piece right here. That kind of helped knock off the cattywampness of it. Because I know my husband, if I had kept it the same way, I think every day he'd be like, that's not straight, that's not even, that's not straight. And he still may do that, but you know. It's not going to be quite as obvious. I also worked on the side, so let me show you those. I don't want to wax them because I'm not this one. I don't want to wax this one. Let me pull back. Way back. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this side. We might be able to wax the other side. Let me spin it. This one was kind of giving me issues yesterday when I kept working on it. This one, well, it's better. I don't like that big bright patch, so maybe we'll just let that dry and see. The top looks really good. I'm real pleased with the top. I like the rest of it, kind of. I don't know. So I'm not going to do the sides today, but I'll just wax them just like we did the front. And the top will be the same way. Basically, this is the star of the piece, even if it is a badger. Okay? Is that not hilarious? I think so. Okay, I'm getting absolutely zero. I'm getting zero comments except for my friend Virginia, who has to be nice to me. What are you all, what's everybody thinking? Because my regulars are very quiet. Carla, Lee, who else? Denise. What are you thinking about the badger and Tay with the crown on him? What are we thinking? I need some comments. Good or bad? Thumbs up, thumbs down. You can do the hate. Any kind of comments helps y'all. Any kind of reaction helps all of us. And so I'm going to hopefully take him home soon this weekend, working on my office, and pop him in there. He used to hold Bible studies and commentaries and just to hide junk. My office at home is for, okay, my office at home, what, no, I don't want that. I don't know Emma Smith. My office at home is for, I'll show you what I'm doing right here, right over my shoulder. It's a big chunk of paint right there, and I'm just gonna ship it off because it's getting on my nerves. And we'll see. Anyway. Oh my goodness. So the texture is pretty phenomenal. I rubbed over this really well. I went in and just kind of scrubbed it with a brush. I'm thinking about doing a class on how to do this. Obviously, you don't have to use the badger. But if you want to learn how to do this particular, I thought, you know, I'm not giving everything for free, y'all, because it's a lot of work. But right here, let me see if I can get that in a little bit closer for you. I want you to see, I put the texture. I rubbed, and you can see some, like it pulled off, so it's like vintage. It kind of came off. Let me show you down here, right like that, which I love. And then I'm gonna do some gold wax. Look at that. Look, the texture is pretty phenomenal. I feel like right here, the layers, guys, I hope you can see that. It's just texture. And that's what all the layers are all about. Over here, this one, I think this texture is just crazy. Can y'all see that right in there? Look at that. That's just nuts. Just nuts. And it's pretty good wax. I'm just trying to get it down into the paint layers. And some of the transfer rubbed off, I'm fine with that. It doesn't look like it's, hey Cheryl, how are you? Of course, Virginia. We're a little quirky like that, you know? So, anyway, he is, I just love how the texture turned out. And I know y'all thought, oh, today, can she quit with the layers? But I hope now you see what that does. So then we're gonna let it dry. Now let me back it up and show you the full Monty, as they say. And let's pull back on this as well. And you can see my cute badger piece. Look how fun that is. He's still a little off kilter, but I think, isn't he fun? Gotta love him. I gotta love him. And think about gold wax. I might use a little white wax on there. I might use, you know, let's grab the white wax, see what that looks like. We'll put a little white wax around. On pieces like this, I use a lot of everything. So let's try a little white wax. And sometimes we might use dark wax as well. You're probably thinking, what? Yeah, yeah, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And then I'm going to show you how I treat my wax brushes, so that I don't have to wash them every time. I don't wash them every time I use them. I just don't. There's the dark wax. I don't know if we'll do dark wax. I don't know. We might not. Will you go up and stay up? There we go. And wax brush, I'm going this way so y'all can't see me. I love it's an automotive thing on wheels, and I love it. Okay, so to clean, let me do this. To clean your brush, what you're gonna do, and I've shown you all this, you just want to get a plain paper towel and you just want to clean it, brush it back and forth, and a little green has come off of it. Okay, I use my clear brush for white and clear. I don't need a white brush and a clear brush. I have a dark brush that I use for dark and black. And then I have a smaller dark brush that might be perfect for this. And then I have a blue brush for the turquoise. I thought about turquoise on this, but we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. Anyway, if you clean it off and get all the wax off and do this, you can use it over and over and wash it like every 2 or 3 months. So it's just easier. If you don't wipe it off, you will totally, it'll get all hard, and then you have to wash it, and I can show you how to do that, but you just have to use hot water and blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's add a little white. And gold is also probably going on this piece as well, because can you ever have too much gold? I don't know. I think that crayon needs a little bit of shimmer. But I also just want to do, I'm just doing just like a smidge of white, like barely. And I don't even know, and I'm going to tap it off on my paper towel as well. I just want the smallest amount, maybe to highlight him in here just a little bit. Just to highlight the King Badger. I'm going to have to name him. Just don't know what I'm going to name him yet. But I feel like he's fun. Don't you all? I do. Maybe just to give it some highlights is all I'm thinking. I'm just going to use the lid and get just remnants. You don't need much. It goes very far. And just to put in some highlights maybe. And then I'm going to use this to rub it in. Like, you won't even know I used it, probably. You won't even know I've used the white. It just adds another layer to things. I might use it, you know, on edges around the mirror maybe. I don't know. And you probably won't even know it was ever on there, because it's really, it's just another texture thing, I feel like, you know. It's just another texture thing on it. Isn't he cute? Am I crazy? I feel like nobody's saying anything, so everybody's quite concerned with my sanity. That's okay. If you're just there, just say hi. And you don't have to agree with anything. Sorry, I'm in the way. Just say hello. That lets Facebook and YouTube know that, you know, I'm worth watching occasionally. Occasionally. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the sides. But tomorrow, we're done because my shoulder just said stop. tomorrow we're going to take a break from this, and I'm going to do some kind of crafty paper thing. Maybe journal. I haven't done a journal. Forgive me. In forever. I could not stop the pain. It was my left arm and then my right hip and leg. It was a party in my body last night. Let's just say that. Okay, so I'm out of the shop today. Hannah will be here if you need anything. She can also call me. I'm around. I'm just doing some admin work, and when Tuesdays and Wednesdays are kind of slow. So if you're wanting to see me, maybe message me, and if you're coming, I can meet you. If you're coming from out of town, always message me and let me know you're coming so I can see you. And yeah, I think he's cute. I think he's kind of cute, y'all. You all may not like him. You don't have to. But I think he's fun. I think he's kind of fun. What y'all thinking? Cheryl, you've said nothing. What do you think? I'm going to post a picture. I think he's hilarious. I do. I think he's kind of funny, you know. Just a little bit. I'm just going to do a little dark wash over here, probably with a paper towel, and then let it dry, and then it'll be waxed, be ready to go. I think I'm just going to do gold wax, maybe some golden ticket. We'll finish it on Friday. How about we do that for Pink Friday? Do y'all know what Pink Friday is? Pink Friday is shop small first, because they have small business Saturday after Black Friday, but everybody spends their money on Black Friday, so nobody's got any money to spend money on small business Saturday. So so we're doing Pink Friday, which is like small biz, so small, shop small first is what it is. So if you want to do that, I'm going to, I think we are having some kind of sale. At least everything that I have is going to be 20% off shop-wide. All that is my products, and I can let you know that some vendors may not do it. I'll check and see. And then on Saturday, there's some kind of ornament thing, and there's like $25% off someplace. I will get the details for that, but that's going to be fun, and it's Home Alone, so if you love that movie and you want to come out and get some fun stuff as well, I'm thinking I might extend my hours on Friday to 6 or 7, so if that sounds like something you would like, let me know. And then we'll be here Saturday and Sunday. What I will say, Sunday is 1 to 4, closed on Monday. Next week is Thanksgiving, so we're closed on Thanksgiving. All day Wednesday we'll be here, and then on Friday we'll be for Black Friday, which I think there'll be limited hours. I'm going to look that up. And then shop small Saturday will probably be normal hours. Maybe we close it, with 10 to 4. And then Sunday will be 1 to 4. So, anyway, that's kind of what's going to be going on this week and next week. Can you believe it's Thanksgiving next week? And it is 35. I'm going to change it. It's 35 days. 35 days until Christmas. I got a countdown on my door. In case anybody is surprised by the date. One more look at Mr. Badger. We got to name him. So, y'all, what would be a good name? I don't know. I'm thinking, who are my favorite actors? Theo James. Theo, he'd be cute. Leonard would be good. Let's think of a good name for him, because he's cute. I'm going to gild this, too, with something, some way, somehow. But I love all the, I love it. I think he's going to be cute. He just needs a really cute name. I mean, look at that face, y'all. Come on. Look at that face. How could you not love him? I could have gone with something sweet, like a rabbit. But he was perfect. He's quirky like me. Isn't he cute? You have to love him. Ooh, I got to get off here. Y'all take care, be blessed. I got lots of paperwork to do. Let me know. I'm getting all shipments out. I'm sending a message to one person who ordered a miscellaneous sari silk. I don't know her last name. I know she's Denise, but Denise, I don't think you're the right Denise. And so you're the right Denise, but not the right Denise to go with the Sorry Silk Miscellaneous. So anyway, I am working on the website as well. So you all have a great and amazing Wednesday. Go do something creative. Remember to be part of the solution, not the problem. Let's be a part of the solution, not the problem. Let's not worry about 5 years down the road. Let's just worry about today, tomorrow, Thanksgiving meal, you know, that kind of thing. The normal stuff. We don't need to borrow trouble till trouble knocks on the door. So thank you for everybody who loves my little badger. Thinking of a name, not sure. Anyway, and then we will move forward. I'm working on a name. So let me know what you think his name should be. I'll put a picture and says name him. Name this badger. Yes, I think it's awesome. I think he's cute. Bruce. Bruce would be cute. Or Bill. I'm thinking all my cousins, my male cousins. Bruce. Bruce, Bob, Bill. Bob again. David. Randy, Randall. I'm trying to think. And then my brothers. David is down with us. Yeah, that's how many is it? How many? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's come up with a name. Come up with a fun name. I did have, what? I had a funny great uncle name. My grandmother's brother, and I can't remember it now, but it sounded Italian, and they were pretty much Scottish, so interesting. All right. Yep, Hank. Oh, Henry. I'd have to call him Henry, because he's a king. I don't know, Henry, King Henry the Eighth. He was an idiot in England. He killed a lot of women. He was misogynistic. I'm pretty sure he was a misogynist, yeah. Okay, love y'all so much. Rambling, I'm crazy. Be blessed today. Be blessed. Go have an amazing day. Thank you, Virginia. Thank you for all your input. Guys, just leave names below.